Good evening, you beautiful people of Facebook and YouTube land. It's the Bearded Banters coming from our brand new, newly approved studio.
Well,
Thanks not to you, other than the help of bringing home this back stuff here,
emotional support, dude. That's where I'm.
and
That's
not
where
a
I
whole
come
lot
in.
of emotional support because there was a lot of cussing going on and you didn't hear any of it. Yep. You get it. You're gonna get an earful now because
Yeah.
that was a lot of work. So guys,
To
just
be fair, this is your house.
yeah. But you're a part of the show. We could do it at your house.
Nah,
You don't want to do it at your place?
no, I got twice as many dogs as you.
That's okay.
Mm,
There's chloroform and whiskey. We can shut them up for a little bit.
maybe a little bit.
so so everybody knows. Yeah, I think most people have kind of seen some of the progress pictures, but this room that we're in here, this has been kind of a collector room here in my house. It's kind of the offset underneath the stairs, kind of a room. This is kind of the dungeon that we throw the kids into when they're bad. And now it's becoming the studio, aka whiskey room studio. Yeah,
Yeah.
the adult room. So we added the bar about a month, 2 months ago, maybe.
You forgot to mention that I am the reason we have this bar.
You did find it on Facebook land, and I did come out with you, and we did go Dutch on it. So if we ever split up, I'm cutting it down the half, right down the middle.
Oh,
You can have the left side, I'll get the right side.
works for me.
But yeah, so it's been in progress. We painted it. We still got a little bit more work to do. We put in this cool little. Do you know?
Cabinet, shelf?
Well, so to be honest, this little cabinet underneath here, it just so happens that is actually supposed to be for like a sink base, right? Yeah. Obviously, there's no sink over there.
No.
But there is a very, very important feature, and that is a cold fireball dispenser, because everybody's got to have cold fireball on tap.
No.
Everybody's got to have it. Even if you don't like it, it's cool. You got to have it. It's kind of a part of a man cave, and it's cool. So we've got cold fireball.
If you say so.
Yes. Definitely got to add some shelves over here. A little back splash wall thing, and some floating shelves. But we're getting there. We're definitely looking a lot better. It doesn't look like a dungeon anymore.
We're displaying your mini collection over there.
Yeah, my collection of like 15 bottles compared to your 20. It's kind of depressing, but
yeah, only 20 bottles yet.
I'm getting there. So speaking of bottles, I heard you got a couple more this week.
I did.
What'd you get?
Oh, I picked up Penelope Havana.
Is that a hard one to come by, or?
Yeah, that one is it's one of the more popular ones right now. That, and I also picked up a Penelope Rio, which they're both highly sought after, but thank you.
Now when you say highly sought after, are we talking like everybody and their grandma wants to go to the liquor store and get one, like the Eagle Rares, or is it just you sought after?
No, there's a lot of people that actually look for those two, and I'd like to little shout out to Goble Liquor, Rob's World of Beers out there on the West Street for the hookup on those. So
yeah. Thanks
Drew out there. If you guys are looking for a good place to pick up some whiskey, go check out. Go mention that you heard from Paul in the Bearded Banners, because Drew knows about our podcast. And by the way, a couple weeks ago we mentioned we're going to have a special guest on the show, and that's going to be Drew. He's going to be the actual whiskey expert that shows up.
Yeah, man, I sure hope he brings something nice for the show.
Yeah. Go check out Goble Liquor. they're known as Rob's World of Beer, but they're trying to be more whiskey oriented as well. So he's got a pretty decent
Speaking of
collection.
whiskey, where is your where's your beverage at there, bro?
Well, since you took so long getting ready,
Me, you're the one that is not prepared for any show of any sort.
like a woman, you took so long that I went ahead and drank my whiskey all gone.
Don't listen to a word he says. I just come prepared. It's been one of those days. Okay, so you got
One of
the
those days we both had the day off.
now you've sent me quite a few text messages and pictures. I know you got more than one bottle. What else did you get?
Well, I bought you a bottle of Weller Special Reserve.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Ben Holiday, made in Missouri, up there, Kansas, the Missouri side of Kansas City. Which a buddy of mine he was up there not too long ago, did a little tour of the distillery, said it's definitely something to do. So maybe we need to head up there one weekend and give it a look at. But it's some pretty good, Ben Holiday's some pretty good whiskey, Missouri whiskey.
Cool, man.
And I bought a Clyde Mays.
Clyde Mays. So we're going to do some shots of that here in a little bit.
Alabama whiskey. I did not bring it with me.
Well, you are in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Well, definitely sounds cool, man. I know you've got a lot of bottles in your collection. And if you haven't seen his collection, I'm going to make him send an update on his pictures. Because, guys, this guy, holy smokes, man. If his house, I hope you've got an insurance policy to cover your collection of whiskey. Because Paul has got a very, very diverse collection. Well over 100 bottles of whiskey and some pretty good stuff too. So
it's not as big as a collection as some of my friends have, but it's all right.
Hell of a lot bigger than mine.
Yeah. Well, you're getting there. You're about almost a tenth the size there.
Yeah, okay. Yep. Mine's good for about a Friday night frap. Well,
Friday afternoon.
Yeah, Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, so we got the podcast studio going. Got a couple other really cool updates going. So, I hate to really mix, the whiskey studio in with stuff here at work.
Yep.
But we've got some exciting stuff going on, at the dealership that I just want to make sure everybody is aware of, because the Bearded Banner podcast is more than just about the whiskey studio. And we've got a couple weeks left of the Ford employee pricing, and I just cannot really stress out how important it is, because this Ford employee pricing is huge, and the savings that go along with this could definitely make somebody that is upside down turn into a situation that could help them out a lot. So
there is also a reminder that any of the 2025 expeditions, 2025 Super Duties.
Right. Absolutely.
Those
There's some exclusions to the employee pricing, but if you're looking for a Super Duty or a Ford Maverick or an Escape or whatever, now is an incredible opportunity, and it will not last much longer. So if you're in the market, definitely reach out to us, because man, it's crazy. And we do nationwide shipping for free. Holy smokes. So
definitely
you get to save a crap ton of money on the car. You're buying it way below invoice pricing, and then we'll ship it to you. So if you're not here in town, capture that savings.
Don't miss out. It's coming to an end here soon.
Yeah, like literally in a couple weeks, if not sooner, because Ford can hit that button and it's over. And they don't tell us dealers about that at all. Another couple cool things going on. Here in a few weeks, Mel Hamilton Ford, we are doing a sponsorship that I'm really excited about. So I love helping the community here in Hayesville. That's where I live. That's where my kids go to school. And I am heavily involved in our community, and I love to support the local events, local communities, local businesses. And the Hayesville Aviators is a collegiate baseball team. And Mo Hamilton Ford and Kyle, he is the general manager coach of the Hayesville Aviators. The three of us and Lisa Hamilton, we all got together, and Lisa is going to sponsor the game on Wednesday, June 11th, down here in Hayesville. So if you guys aren't doing anything, you guys need to come out, support our community. I'm going to be out there. Lisa said she is going to come out. She's going to get on the speaker. We're gonna do some giveaways. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So you need to make sure you come out there. If anything, just say hi, support our community, support our local teams. It's gonna be a blast. But yeah, so a lot of fun things coming up. Hey, I got a couple curveball questions for you, buddy.
Curveball.
Yeah.
I don't play baseball.
Well, this isn't baseball related, but I didn't let you see this before because I wanted to catch you off guard to see what your response would be. You ready?
Sure.
Okay. So, unwritten man rules that I think every guy knows about. We don't talk about it though, but it's just kind of an unwritten man rule. So when a guy walks into the bathroom,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
We got the urinals. Yep. When you walk up to the urinal,
mm-hmm.
How many spaces do you go to?
Well,
say a guy was there and there, the three or four next to you. What is your minimum requirement?
at least one in between.
At least one in between.
So like if there's, say you walk into a bathroom with 5 urinals and the guy's all the way on the left, you go all the way to the right. That way, if somebody comes in, they can hit the one right in the middle and there's one in between each everybody.
Now they're all full. You
go in a stall.
The crap, the crapper's empty. You go to the crapper. You're that guy.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
If I gotta go, I gotta go.
I'm that way too. Okay. Couple more. Okay. Now, here at my house, this doesn't happen. But how long should leftovers stay in the fridge before they become biohazard at your place?
Couple days.
Couple days?
Couple
Really?
days. Yeah.
I guess you do have some younger people at your place.
Mm-hmm. I got my girlfriend's son and my youngest son.
Okay.
Then my girlfriend.
So my
5 dogs.
5 dogs.
5, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if the kids don't eat it, the dogs will.
Yeah, we don't give them too much scrap food, but yeah.
So my stepson, he doesn't have one dinner, doesn't have 2 dinners, 3 to 4. Now he's 17, senior in high school, is graduating here in a couple weeks.
So is he like a Hobbit where they have second breakfast and all that?
Oh, dude, he has like second, thirds, fourths of everything. Like he'll go have dinner with his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
He'll come home. Hey, what'd you have for dinner? Well, we had this, leftovers. Everything will be put up. He'll make a plate. I'm like, dude, you just got home from going out to eat. I know. I just want to try it. Like, yeah, where'd you put that? Yeah. Where are you putting that food? Right. So then he'll go down, he'll eat that plate. Then he'll go downstairs. He'll take a shower, get ready for bed. And then before he goes to bed, he comes upstairs and then he'll make another plate.
He has one of those things that at our age we don't have.
Yeah, metabolism.
Yeah. That's also a hard word to say. Sometimes it comes out metabolism.
Yeah, I don't have that at all.
When you drink a little bit, it's harder to say.
Yeah, this is my calories right here. My calorie
my
intake for the day.
metabolism went away a few years ago.
Okay, last question. And I'm really curious on this one. Zombie apocalypse.
shooting you in the leg and running away.
Yeah, right. Which 3 celebrities are on your team?
Well, number one, the obvious, Chuck Norris.
I mean, yeah, that's a given. I mean,
Yeah. And then, I think with Chuck Norris, you've got it handled, but for some funniness, maybe.
I don't know. Sylvester Stallone. I mean, yeah, I would almost have to go with him too.
Yeah.
Maybe The Rock.
Yeah. Maybe like, I don't know, Sydney Sweeney. Just for procreation purposes. I don't know. Chuck Norris, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'll be back. Now, are we talking like 1990 Arnold Schwarzenegger?
We're talking their characters from movies. Well, Chuck Norris is.
I mean, Chuck Norris at 70 years old is still
Okay.
able to whoop your ass.
Definitely kick yours.
Oh, I know. Shoot, he can go into Burger King and say, I want a Big Mac, and they'll give him a Big Mac.
Mm-hmm. You know, when Chuck Norris was born, he slapped the doctor.
No, but yes, he did.
I'm waiting on more. Oh, we're done with questions.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. Well, guys, hey, thanks so much for hanging out with us this evening. Thanks for being patient as we've been rebuilding the studio, because it has definitely been a process going on here. But we would definitely want to know if, you know.
Actually, I think we got to do a couple shout outs first.
Oh, you got a shout out?
A couple weeks ago, we were at the party in the 060, right?
We were.
Yeah. Yeah, we give a big shout out to Josh.
Yes. You know, Josh does a lot for us.
He does. That banner you made for us, thank you, sir. Very amazing.
Yep. Josh Wagner with Wag Swag.
If you need anything, shirts, banners, logos, check out Wag Swag down here in Hayesville, and
he is definitely
tell
your guy.
Josh we sent you.
Yep. Then also ran into Russ Kessler, our city mayor, too.
Russ, yeah. Our first interview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if he would want to come on for a little whiskey.
Only if he brings his brother. And his brother brings a good bottle.
I bet he could find a couple good bottles.
Russ probably has a few good ones down there.
I bet he does. But I bet you he won't tell you he's got a couple.
No, he probably won't. He's got better than I do. I guarantee it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Mine are all bottom shelf, like $20 bottles.
They are your bottom shelf, front row shelf whiskey. But hey, that's okay. You still got more than I do.
And then, like I said, Drew Miller out there at Goebel Liquor. He's that's my go-to for my whiskey. So go out and let's support the community. Any of the liquor stores, honestly, here in Wichita, let's go support the community. It's a pretty decent sized community, but let's help some of the stores gain a little more exposure.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Go out, support our community. Go out, support the liquor stores.
Yep.
Buy local.
And remember, if you are going to partake in any drinks, think responsibly. Don't drink and drive. Have somebody to drive you. Designated driver, Uber, Lyft, any of those resources. While we do like to have fun and drink a little bit on this show, safety is first. So,
Absolutely.
and remember, it's a lot cheaper to get an Uber than to pay for a DUI.
Yeah, I give you a lot of crap from not drinking very much, but
yeah,
you do have to drive home.
I do.
So
yeah.
I'll drink for you because I ain't got to go nowhere other than to bed.
Yep.
And speaking of bed, guys, hey, thanks again for tuning in tonight for the show. Again, we do apologize for being a little behind the 8 ball because all the construction we've been doing.
And do us a favor, look us up on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Make any suggestions for any whiskeys you would like us to try. Make any suggestions for
I
any.
want to try all the whiskeys.
Me too. But make any suggestions for any small businesses because we'll still do interviews. We're not done doing that.
Absolutely not. Matter of fact, hold on.
You totally spaced.
I had a brain fart. It happens
I smelled it, yeah.
when you get older. You have a little beverage. You kind of forget some things. No, I actually had a customer the other day. His name was Jaime. That's English version is Jamie. Hispanic version they call Jaime. Jaime. Sorry, dude. I know you're following me. You're probably watching this video and you're probably laughing at me and poking at me right now. But anyways, so cool dude.
Mm-hmm.
But he's starting a waste disposal, like dumpster unit or dumpster company. Wants to be on the show. Told him that absolutely we're gonna help him out.
Definitely.
So
just need a bottle of Pappy and we'll gladly bring him on the show.
Shoot, man. I told him bring some tacos over and
okay, we could do that too.
Yeah. I like to eat, man.
We'll do that on a Tuesday.
Absolutely. But anyways, guys, have a wonderful evening. We'll chat with everybody later. If you need anything, you know how to get a hold of us.
Definitely.
We'll talk at y'all later.
Have a good one.